Hi guys, Richard here for another Haltech workshop feature, and today we've made our way down to southeast Melbourne to Tunnel Vision, and we've run into our mate Luke from FullBoost. So mate, what are you doing here? Because you don't work for Tunnel Vision, you're FullBoost.
No.
What's the go?
I'm a good friend of Jason. I've known him about 20 years, and I do a bit of media work for him. That's why I'm here today. And last year, I competed in drag challenge with him.
That's right, with the XD?
Yeah. Maybe a bit later we can go check that out.
That'd be awesome. But first, I can't help but notice this awesome Mustang here.
Yep.
Can you tell me a bit about it? What's the go?
Yeah, apparently it's getting the full Haltech upgrade, the Dash, EGTs and Elite 2500. It's got the Nelson Racing Engine 427 Windsor small block, as you can see. This car was built a long time ago. As far as I know, it was the first car in Australia that had one of these Nelson engines in it. It had the fuel on demand set up originally. And full credit to the owner, this car was built in Australia. Unlike a lot of other cars that are shipped overseas and they come back, this entire build was done here in Australia.
So this is the XD you did drag challenge in.
Yep.
What's the story behind it? It looks like a stock XD.
Except for when you look in the engine bay.
Yeah.
Well, Jason was building another XE, and by the time I came back from paint and panel, in short, it was too nice. So we thought we'd build another car. So this was sourced from country Victoria, 100% standard. This car looks far more impressive on a hoist than from the outside. And the beauty about this car, it can be completely docile, but then you put your foot down and it's a complete animal.
So you can drive it on the street like a normal street car?
Yeah. We drove this, unlike a lot of competitors, we actually drove this, the drag challenge.
Because drag challenge started in Adelaide last year, so we're in Melbourne.
Yep.
How far is that?
It's over 700 kilometres, so by the time we got back here, after the week, we'd done, just shy of 4,000 kilometres in this car.
That's an epic road trip.
Yeah.
With some hardcore racing in between.
It is.
That's awesome. Cams are fairly stock. I believe that's about it. Obviously, around the engine's not stock. What's going on here? It's a big turbo.
Yeah, Garrett GDX 4788. It's got tunnel vision plenum. Pretty much everything in the engine bay was by tunnel vision. The bottom half of the engine's quite strong. It's got forged pistons and rods.
And pistons are locally made?
Yeah, tunnel vision works close with special piston services, so they were made in-house. And it's got a billet crank and the full range of Haltech gear on it. So it's got an Elite 2500, drive-by-wire, it's got wheel speed sensors, tail shaft sensor, EGTs.
So there's a lot of data going in there to get a really good pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
What sort of power is it made?
At present it's about 1,200 horsepower, and on the last day of drag challenge it ran an 864. That was before we drove it back to Melbourne. And the best mile an hour it's run 160 on the quarter.
So it's not hanging around for a big heavy car?
No, not at all. And to go in it, I'm lucky enough to have been in it quite a few times. It puts the power down on the road really well.
Man, those are some pretty impressive numbers for a dedicated drag car, which this isn't. This is a proper street car.
Yeah, absolutely. We drive this on the road quite a lot.
Yeah.
From getting pizza to the drags, everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I see a heap of other really cool cars around here too. Would you mind showing me the Cortina?
Yeah, no problem.
This is one of the cleanest cars I've ever seen.
It's one of the cleanest cars in Melbourne. In fact, I've never actually seen this car dirty in about 10 years.
So let's start with the engine bay. The most noticeable thing is this engine. So lately we've heard it's been Barra, Ford Barra, Barra this, Barra that. This is an Intec.
Yeah, so this is out of a Ford Falcon AU, the predecessor.
The model before the
Barra
came out in the BA.
A
single cam.
Yep.
Still very fast, I believe.
Oh, absolutely. Now, the fastest car in the tunnel vision stable actually runs an engine like this. This was sort of built as a sister build to the Mustang,
Okay.
which has gone 8.1 at 173.
And that's an Intech engine, not a Barra engine.
That's an Intech engine, and,
Awesome.
it's a 100% street car.
Wow. So what sort of power are we seeing from the Intech here?
Well, this only makes about 800 horsepower.
800 horsepower in what looks to be a beautiful show car.
Yeah. Well, it's actually won top 60 Summernats.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he also races it. It's
Well,
gone
okay.
It's gone 9.1 at 153.
So it's a show car and a race car.
Yeah, and he drives it on the street.
So it's a show car and a race car and a street car.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a bit of a theme here at Tunnel Vision. Is that mostly what Jason does
Well, that's what people seem to want.
here in Melbourne?
Yeah, it's very common.
Yeah, wow. That's so cool to have a car that just does everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's no cooling system in the front of this car. It's under the rear.
That's cool. What's the reason for doing that?
Well, you can see there the notched firewall, fitting a 4-litre 6-cylinder engine in a small Cortina like this. There's not that much room.
And is it still keeps it cool? It's still efficient?
Yeah, this car gets driven on the road a lot, and obviously there's always a few bugs with custom cooling systems, but this is flawless. I've been in this car quite a few times.
Well, Luke, thanks for showing us Tunnel Vision and some of the coolest cars we've seen in Victoria to date.
Yeah, no problem.
And don't forget, if you're into drag racing, specifically in the Victorian scene, check out FullBoost, Luke's channel. They've got some fantastic videos there. Until next time, I'm Richard. I'll see you later.